So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share, I call it a workout, but really it's a program, right? So this is what's in store for today. You don't have to remember any of this, really. I'm going to be here walking you through each stretch, setting the timer, going from there. The only thing I don't have for you today is a playlist. So you would get your Spotify account and search for like yoga flow or yoga meditation and find kind of a nice, I like this first 20 minutes to be somewhat upbeat, right? So I would maybe look for like yoga flow, right? And for the first 20 minutes, we're gonna be doing what's called dynamic stretching. So moving our bodies, but elevating the heart rate. Okay. And then the last 20 minutes is more static stretching. So maybe we switch the playlist to yoga meditation, and it'll be very nice, slow music that we can breathe to and relax into the static stretching that you see here on the right. So let's go over all of the dynamic stretching movements together. Set a clock and go for it. So sun salutation is something that we do in yoga. And then I'm adding a thoracic spine rotation, T-spine rotation. You've done inchworms with me before. We're gonna kind of do like a speedy inchworm. Mermaid pose, and then we're gonna practice like plank shoulder taps and potentially progress you into a headstand, maybe a handstand. So let's look at it. We're gonna start with the sun salutation. So you're gonna stand at the top of your mat. So if I'm at the top of my mat, meaning I have room behind me. Good. Now we're gonna inhale the arms all the way up. Take a big inhale all the way up, and then swan dive. So my arms go out to the side and the chest is up. Notice how flat the back is. You come all the way down, interlace the arms, and relax the head, neck, and shoulders. You'll come up to what we call a halfway lift. All right, so let's hang out here for a minute and just kind of see what this feels like. If you feel like your shoulders are kind of rolled forward and your back is nice and round, let's pull those shoulder blades into the back pockets, right? And then push your chest through your arms in front of you, right? Maybe if somebody was pulling on your collarbones towards the front wall. Good. Forward fold, relax the head, neck, and shoulders. From here, you place your hands down, step back to a plank, and then we call this chaturanga, but it's a upward facing dog, flip to a downward facing dog. Okay, that's our sun salutation. Now, we're gonna inhale the right leg high, bring the right knee into the chest, and set the hand or the foot down in front. Collapse the back knee and foot. Good. Now, the right leg that's in front, the right arm is going to inhale open. And then you're going to bring your right hand to your collarbone. Right hand to collarbone. Yeah. And then try and touch that elbow to the ground in front of you. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Good. Big inhale, the arm all the way up. Hand to collarbone. And rotate. So that's our T-spine rotations or thoracic spine location. Okay, so let's move into inchworm. So speedy inchworm. This one you're going to start at the back of your mat. There's not going to be a push-up or a downward facing dog here. Okay, so watch me first. I'll reach for the toes. I do a quick walk out, 1, 2, 3, and then quick walk back. Boom. 1, 2, 3, walk back. Boom. So you're going for a little bit more speed here, but we don't need to drop into the push-up for the upward or the downward facing dog. Okay, that one's pretty easy. It's kind of a speedy inchworm. From here, mermaid pose. This is one of my all-time favorites. So have a seat on the ground with your left leg out in front like so, right leg bent out to the side. Good, we forward fold over that front leg. Now, which arm is it? Right arm. Right arm fans back. You put it at the kind of the base of the spine. And then left arm comes up and over, and then you up onto that shin bone and you push your hips towards the wall. Good, come out of it. Inhale, forward fold. Fan that arm back, up onto the knee, reach overhead and lift your hip as high as you can. Beautiful. So that's what we called our mermaid pose. We will knock out left and right sides there. And then the last movement is going to be our headstand or our handstand. So if you've never done, let her back in. If you've never been upside down on your head or your neck, I probably don't suggest doing that. I would suggest more shoulder stability and core exercises. So maybe holding a plank position and just shoulder tapping, right? That's going to build, again, shoulder stability, core, for potentially someday maybe getting you upside down. Now, the key with the headstand is maybe, just maybe, using a wall. That way you don't fall over out of it. So I'm gonna do a quick little kind of demo here. If I use this wall, I line my mat up, and then you have a, I call it a tripod or a triangle, where your hands go at the base of the triangle and the crown of the head goes at the top. Okay, so I'm gonna set my hands at the base of the tripod, the crown of the head here, right? And then you have to walk your feet close to your hands. This is important. Okay, what that does is it stacks these hips kind of on top of the shoulders. Then you can start to lean back, maybe get one knee up, try the opposite, and then maybe you're here. The wall is there for, in case you fall backwards out of it, it catches you, okay? So we're gonna play around with that in our first little dynamic work here. Okay, go ahead and hit your playlist and follow my lead. We're starting with sun salutation with a T-spine rotation in 10 seconds. Okay, inhale the arms up, forward fold. Halfway lift, jump back, plank to chaturanga, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high, knee into chest, set it down, hands on the instep, collapse the back foot. Inhale up, exhale twist. Inhale up,
halfway there.
Exhale twist. Good, kick up out of that. Bring your feet back up to your hands. Inhale the arms all the way up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold, jump back. Upward facing dog.
10 seconds.
Downward facing dog. Left leg high. Bring the knee through. Inhale the arm up. Exhale the arm down. Let's do one more of those. Inhale the arm up. Exhale the arm down. Beautiful. Stand up out of it. We're doing those speedy inchworm. There's no push up here. All right, so it's a walk, 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 and then push, push, push. Stand. Walk, walk, walk. Push, push, push. Stand. Yep. Lots of shoulders and hamstrings here.
Halfway there. Seconds.
Go ahead and have a seat on the ground. Let's go right leg out in front, left leg is bent. Forward fold. Left arm fans back, right arm follows, up onto the knee, reach, reach, reach. And repeat. Inhale, forward fold. Left leg is in front, left arm fans back, right arm follows, and lift. Good. And switch sides. Left leg out in front, forward fold. Right arm goes back, left arm follows.
Ten seconds.
We're moving into a plank shoulder tap. Okay. 3, 2, maybe you're just in a plank position here. And then tapping the shoulders. Good. As you're here, you're trying to cancel out any side-to-side rocking in your hips. Halfway there. You take a short rest if you need it, and then you jump back in.
Ten seconds.
Go ahead and stand up. We're going back to sun salutations. Top of the mat. Inhale those arms up. Swan dive. Halfway lift. Forward fold, jump back. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's go left leg high. Knee to chest, set it down. Inhale, rotation. Exhale, try and get that elbow down. Good, kick back. Jump the feet up. Inhale all the way up.
Halfway
Forward
there.
fold. Halfway lift. Jump back, chaturanga. Down dog. Right leg high, swing it through. Good, big inhale open. Exhale down. Good, come up out of that. We're doing speedy inchworm in 3, 2, 1. Good. It helps in inchworm if you grab the floor with your fingers as you're walking in both directions. All right, so be active in your fingers.
Halfway there. Seconds.
Go ahead and have a seat. Left leg out in front. Forward fold. Right arm fans back. Left arm follow up and reach, reach, reach. Yes. Okay, go at your own pace here. Switch sides.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Okay, moving into plank shoulder taps, maybe headstand. Okay, this is a chance you can bring your mat up close to a wall and potentially try a headstand.
Halfway there. 10 seconds.
Okay, stand up out of it, going back to a sun salutations with the T-spine rotation. Inhale, arms all the way up, forward fold. Halfway lift, jump back, down dog, left leg lift, swing it through, immediately open, and twist. Good, kick back, jump the feet up, inhale all the way up, swan dive. Halfway up, jump back, upward facing, downward. Good, right leg up, inhale, swing it through, immediately into an open,
10 seconds.
and twist. Good, come on out of that. Speedy inchworm. Here we go. Walk, walk, walk. Quick, quick, quick.
Halfway there.
15 seconds. We're gonna go to that seated fold.
10 seconds.
Go ahead and find a seat. Go right leg out in front. Forward fold. Left arm back. Okay, switch sides.
Halfway there. 10 seconds.
Okay, moving into our headstand or plank shoulder taps. Good. In the headstand, you're strong through your neck. All right, so push through the crown of the head, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Good, and then squeeze your arms together. Yeah. 20 seconds.
Seconds.
Okay, come on out of it. Make your way to the front of the mat. Sun salutations. Inhale up. Swan dive. Halfway. Jump back. Downward. Good. Left leg high. Inhale, open.
Halfway there. 10 seconds.
Inchworm. 3, 2, 1. Again, as a reminder, the more you grip the floor, right, the easier it is on your wrists, right? So there's almost space between my fingertips or my knuckles and the ground when you're walking. The harder you push into the ground, the easier it is on the wrist. Okay, mermaid pose coming up in 12 seconds.
10 seconds.
Have a seat. Let's go right leg out in front. And forward fold. Switch sides.
Halfway there. 10 seconds.
Going to our plank shoulder tap or headstand.
Halfway there.
Whew.
10 seconds.
Go ahead and make your way to a standing position. This is our last full round of sun salutations. Good. Inhale those arms up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Good. Jump back. Chaturanga. Good. Left leg high. Swing it through. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Good. Jump back. Good. Arms all the way up.
Halfway there.
Right leg high. Inhale, open.
10 seconds.
Exhale, twist. Beautiful. Inchworm, last time here. Put some space between your fingertips or your knuckles and the ground.
Halfway there. Seconds.
Good, have a seat. Forward fold. Switch sides.
Halfway there. Seconds.
Okay, last go with these headstands.
Last round. Halfway there. Seconds.
2, 1, and rest. Okay, great job, everyone. That was our 20 minutes of dynamic stretching. We are now going to move into some deep static stretching. So you'll just follow my lead on this one. We're going to start with a hip flexor. So I'll find the position with you, then I'm going to start the clock. So both legs out in front like so. Good. And then let's start with the left side. So let's bring the left leg like so. You'll notice that you naturally went onto the right hand, right? Good. So we're feeling it here. If you don't feel it yet, you go onto this forearm back here. So you drop onto the forearm. Okay? Maybe both forearms, and then maybe you can lie all the way back. We are here for 2 minutes on each side. Whew. Okay, so we're going into more calm stretching. So if you need to change your playlist to a little bit more like yoga instrumental or meditation or calm.
10 seconds.
Slowly start to come up out of that, one step at a time. So up onto the palms. Once you're all the way up, release that foot.
Rest.
Okay, opposite side. So right leg over. Find your forearm.
Let's go.
Good, we're here for 2 minutes.
Halfway there. Seconds.
Okay, slowly start to come up out of that one. We're gonna move to a chair stretch. So you're gonna need a slightly elevated surface. So I'm gonna grab my chair right here, and you're gonna place one hand on the chair and sit back into similar to a child's pose. All right, so I kind of have my knees wide, big toes touching back, and I'm folding as far forward as I can. If you find the depth, you can actually go down onto this forearm, which will then allow you to really sink and relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Perfect. We're here for 2 full minutes on each side.
Halfway there.
Crazy.
Ten seconds.
Stay in it.
Rest.
Okay, now gently come up out of it. Find position on the opposite arm. Sink back into it.
Let's go. Halfway there. 10 seconds.
Good. Slowly start to come up out of that one. I'm going to pause our timer real quick because we are going to now go into a frog stretch, which can be uncomfortable. So we're going to take a minute to try and find it. So if I'm sitting, mat, and you might need, if you don't have a mat, something to pad up your inner knees. So maybe a pillow or 2 pillows. Just kind of keep that. I'm going to fold the mat on each side. And so I'm on all fours here. I'm going to slowly start to widen these knees. Now you want the toes kind of out to the side, like so. Okay? And then you're slowly going to find your range, right? There's mine. I found mine. So from here, I will sink onto both forearms, relax the head, neck, and shoulders. And then during the next 2 minutes, you'll notice these hips start to loosen up, and you might be able to sink, I don't know, 1/2 inch to 1 inch further. Okay, we are in it. You can really feel the release of the exhale in this position, right? It's all in those hips. So we're breathing for the next 90 seconds, relaxing on your exhales.
Halfway there. 10 seconds.
All right, go ahead and lift your head up first. So just head first. And then to get out of this, you're gonna go forward. So I kind of pull myself forward and then kind of inch the legs weirdly kind of out of it. Yeah. There we go, good job. Okay, so back to our forward fold position. This time we're just gonna hold the fold for the next 2 minutes. So take a big inhale up. And then when you're ready, forward fold. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. You might feel your breath in your back on this one. All right, so as you inhale, you notice your upper back kind of lifts and expands. And then on the exhale, you feel a little melt a little bit deeper and deeper into that hamstring and low back. Use that range. So lift when you breathe, melt when you exhale.
Halfway there. 10 seconds.
Good. Slowly start to walk your way up out of it. Switch legs over in front. When you're ready, big inhale and forward fold.
Let's go. 'Halfway there. 10 seconds.
Good. Slowly start to come up out of that. We're going to make our way to a half pigeon. So maybe you just turn over on your mat. We'll go to a downward facing dog first. Downward facing dog.
Let's go.
Okay, right leg lift. Pull the knee through. Set the knee, the foot, the ankle, and the shin down. Good. Collapse the back foot and knee. And then I like to reach this back leg towards the back of the mat. Like give it a little inch or two back there. Yep. Forearms. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders.
Halfway there. 10 10 seconds.
Good. Lift the head up first. Slowly start to make your way back up to your hands. Lift that back knee. Kick back into a downward facing dog. Maybe move that leg once or twice.
Let's go.
Okay, left leg high. Swing through. Collapse the back foot. Remember, reach towards the back of the mat, get a few extra inches.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Okay, slowly start to make your way up. Kick back into a downward facing dog. Good. Let's pedal those feet out by pushing the heels down. And then we're going to finish in a happy baby. Let's go ahead and set those knees down, and then we're going to roll over onto the back. This is our last 2 minutes. Knees wide, feet flexed. You're going to grab the inside, right? And then relax the head, neck, and shoulders, and just let the knees fall wherever they fall.
Halfway there. Ten seconds.
Kind of slowly release those legs. Drop your heels close to your butt on the ground. Good. Lift your hips towards the ceiling. Set them back down. And then let both knees fall to the right. Back up to center. Let them fall to the left. Now we're going to try and windshield wiper the legs, right? So if my right leg goes back up to center and starts to fall to the right. The left starts to lift and fall. So they kind of go one after the other instead of both of them moving together. So it's a lift. When the other one gets pulled, you let it fall. And just a few of these. About 10 more seconds here. In 3, 2, 1. All right, we can roll up out of there. Whew. Feeling good. Great job, everybody. Stop.